Do they have a boss within their hand? Yo, welcome back to the PTCGO Pokemon Go video, and today I'm going to be showing off my Crobat VMAX deck, and Crobat VMAX may finally be good on PTCGO, all thanks to some new partners that it has access to. Crobat VMAX has been an interesting hit-and-run deck for a while now, since it came out in Shining Fates last year. With the attack Stealth Poison, for 2 energy, it does 70 damage, and your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned, and then you switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. So you would usually just go into Galarian Weezing as your wall with its ability Neutralizing Gas, where when it's in the active spot, your opponent's Pokemon in play have no abilities. This is very good when you're playing against Inteleon engine decks, and even Barrel sometimes. But Crobat did get a brand new partner, which I think may give it some new legs, and that is, of course, everybody's favorite Pokemon, Miltank. Miltank's ability makes it immune to Pokemon Vs, which is the perfect partner for Crobat. You can just go Stealth Poison into Miltank against a V deck, and they can't touch Miltank. If they don't have a boss or anything, they can't do anything. Then you just go from Miltank back into Crobat, and then you Stealth Poison. You basically just rinse and repeat that process until you get knockouts. Choice Belt is another great addition to the Crobat VMAX deck, as it's a great tool card, as Crobat VMAX can now do 110 damage in total, thanks to the poison damage and Choice Belt. And I think Crobat got a little bit better with Miltank, and I still think it's not a bad card to play. It may finally be Crobat's time to shine. So yeah, before we end the video, of course, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. As always, if you're ever looking to get any PTCGO pack codes, get your codes over at Card Cavern. They'll sell codes online for the cheapest. So if you're looking to get any sets, of course, like Pokemon Go or Astral Radiance, one of those two main sets, get them at Card Cavern. If you get any codes at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and up at Card Cavern. So big shout out to Card Cavern. Check them out and make sure to use code LDF if you get any code. Yeah, also shout out to the Shelf Squad YouTube channel. Of course, I am creating content on their channel. We did relocate our channel now, and I did post a video last Monday on Dialga Blastoise. So if y'all want to go give them a subscribe and go give them a watch, it would be greatly appreciated. So let's take a look at the Crobat list I've got. So yeah, this is what I've been working with. I've been really liking this deck too. It's a lot of fun to play. Again, Crobat VMAX never really was able to shine. The best way people were playing it was literally with Arceus V-Star, because it was a dark Pokemon that dealt with Mew VMAX, which is kind of hilarious. But as its own deck, you know what? It never really saw play. But again, thanks to cards like Miltank, and Weezing is still great. Like, there's really two really good walls to go into. What could possibly go wrong when you got two really good walls to go into, right? Weezing with that ability Neutralizing Gas is really annoying. I am playing a Toxicroak line. Now, I don't know if I like it yet, but it is here because you can put 2 more damage counters on your opponent's poison Pokemon during a Pokemon checkup. So it does allow Crobat to do a little bit of extra damage. Also really good when you're just trying to play severe poison. Now, Weezing is also good against a lot of different decks. Obviously, the main one is the Inteleon deck, but Weezing is really good too when you're playing against something like Solrock Lunatone, which, of course, their whole gist is using abilities. So when you go Crobat into Weezing against Solrock Lunatone, they can have a hard time kind of getting around that, which is one of the beauties of using Weezing, is it is pretty good against everybody's favorite deck to play against on the ladder, Solrock Lunatone. So it's another decent little Solrock Lunatone anti-meta deck. Now, the thing was, what stadiums do we play? Because you can't play Path, because you need Dark Asset, which is one of the things I like about it. Crobat V does have draw power, so you do have a bit of a draw engine in the deck, but what stadiums do we play? Well, I'm going to be playing a Collapsed Stadium and a Temple of Sinnoh. Temple of Sinnoh is pretty cool. It can shut off double turbo and fusion strike energy, which is why we are playing it. But I'm also playing Collapsed Stadium. Now, the reason behind Collapsed Stadium in the deck is because it does allow us to force our opponent to have less bench Pokemon. This can be good if we're up against something like Reggie, but also really good in general against decks that overfill their bench. And it also lets us discard filler Crobat Vs. There's going to be a lot of times in this deck when you're playing it when you probably have to bench at least like 3 Crobat Vs, and you don't want to have too many filler Pokemon in play, so you can use Collapsed Stadium to discard it. Another really cool tactic is, obviously, Crobat VMAX has the biggest target on its head known to mankind. It's always going to be bossed out, right? You're always going to see Crobat VMAX get like bossed and stuff like that. However, when you have Collapsed Stadium in play, you can use it to actually discard your Crobat VMAXs that are heavily damaged to try to remove them from the board so your opponent cannot do any boss shenanigans. And that's why I like the Collapsed in the deck, and I'm considering playing 2 of them just for that reason specifically, where you can use it to discard Crobat VMAXs. I am playing 2 Averys, just very heavy disruption cards, good against Inteleon decks, which is a bit of a tougher matchup still, because you can't use Miltank against Inteleon as much. I got 3 boss, just so you can, boss stuff out, knock them out. We got 4 Marnies, 3 researches, and then the whole enchilada. Only 1 Hiding Dark. I am considering playing 2 of these for the Weezing. It is here for Weezing to give it a free retreat cost, but I am considering 2 of them. But I also still really like Capture Energy, because it lets you go Crobat and then get a Koffing in the same turn, which is why I like it. But yeah, let's go try the deck on PCGO and show off Crobat VMAX and show off how good it is. Trying out Crobat again. We open up with just a Miltank. Ooh. This hand does have a lot of potential if I can get a Crobat out, so hopefully we can draw a ball here. All right, we'll see. Let's see. What do we draw? Yeah, I mean, I'll take it. Honestly, I can also... We'll attach to Miltank still, I think. We can always route here, which isn't even bad, right? You know, they can't touch me. We can route them. Not the start I wanted, but I can... You know, I got Avery. I got Marnie. They're playing a Suicune deck, which means we do need Weezing in this matchup. So, let's see on that one. I might have to save my Marnies, but Suicune Ludicolo... I might have to save Marnie here, because Marnie Weezing is a pretty good combo. But for the time being, Miltank is chilling, doing its thing, and not being able to be touched. Unless they're playing Ice Rider. I mean, they do it, then stop Italian. There's one less boss we have to deal with. That is good. The less boss they have, the better. Pretty nice. It is Ice Rider. Piece of cake. I could boss that there and just hit it this turn, which is tempting. I might just Marnie, though. I think I have to. I need to get the bat down. Well, you know what? I also could. I mean, if I could draw a Crobat here, I would love to just knock out a Sobble with Route. That'd be pretty good. In a perfect world, I would have been able to go max... I would have been able to stealth poison the Sobble with boss. I don't know if they're going to bench anything else here, though. We just see a Choice Belt. See an Air Balloon. Oh, they got all the tools. And they have their own Marnie. All right, that's fine. Looks like we're going to be drawing more cards anyways. Okay, hopefully we can get a bat here. There we go. It's not a bad hand. All right. Nice. Toxicroak right off the rip. You love to see it. We'll bench Miltank. I don't want to overbench too much, but it matters. Definitely not playing Suicune Ludicolo. Alright, I do need to get a Koffing in play, but I don't want to get rid of any card in my hand here. I don't want to overbench. I mean, they could just boss me. How much actually could they knock out my Crobat this turn? Is it theoretically possible they can do 40, 60, 80, 100, 120? Yeah, if they fill their bench up and have a boss, they could kill my Crobat. I could drop the Collapsed Stadium, though, right now, and then make it so, like, it's harder for them to do that. Sure. Yeah, I don't want my Crobat to get bossed. Fine. They shouldn't be able to do anything, like, touch me this turn, as long as they don't have, like, a boss combo. Still need to get Weezing in play, though. But next turn, we can finally go Crobat VMAX and start doing some things. I need to be able to kill those friggin' Drizzles, though. But if I can go into Weezing... then I'm not too scared of it. But, I don't know, we'll see. Not great. But if I had a better start, this would have been a lot better, obviously. That's the beauty of this matchup. We'll see what they end up doing, though. The water. Does that mean we do see a boss coming our way? This could be pretty bad if they do boss me here. Yeah, they do have one. Uh-oh. Well, they are down a boss, actually. There's a world where maybe they prize for their boss. They probably have a boss, though. We're going to see our Crobat get hit. Good thing they actually wasted that Choice Belt on Ice Rider. Could have been a lot worse on Crobat. All right, here we go. Do they have a boss? They do not. Nice. Perfect. No boss, unless they have, like, a Pokemon catcher. Imagine. Maybe they do have a boss. Maybe they grab that for the following turn. I don't think it really does much, though, but we'll see. We'll see what they're plotting here. Maybe my opponent didn't have the boss after all, which does pay... Oh, my God, and it was bait all along. I knew it. Oh, but they go after the Toxicroak. Okay. That kind of sucks. I kind of like having access to the 20 extra poison damage. You know what, though? It means that my Crobat did not get bossed, which is still good. All right, what do we draw? Research. Perfect. We'll just play that. Grab Koffing here. We'll grab Crobat number 2. Definitely going to get Koffing, though. Try to establish Weezing. And I'll just research. Okay, I was about to say, am I about to whiff the energy? But thankfully we didn't. Fail that. Play the Choice Belt. Bench another Koffing? Sure. And we'll stealth poison. Because they could boss me again. I don't know if they play a third boss, though. I am surprised they didn't attack my Crobat there. To be honest. But, I mean, I'll take it. Let's go into Miltank. We'll go into the one without the energy on it. Because I might need the energy Miltank. Then we'll see where this takes us next turn. Would love to get a Weezing. We do have Avery, though, so that's good. We can go... Well, they're going to retreat, though. And then they're going to discard the Suicune if I Avery them. Still fine, though. Ugh, they got both Inteleons. I don't like that. Oh, no, not the Inteleons. Those lizard things are a little annoying. They're hard to deal with, not going to lie. They can Inteleon here for something. I don't know if they have a boss, though. They definitely don't. They don't have energy in the discard yet, either. So we'll see if they can get through my cow here. We're probably just going to see them build up the Inteleon. Well, to be fair, though, they don't have access to Aqua Bullet. They can't attack this turn. Path and Air Balloon. Okay, they get rid of the Stadium. That's fine. Path is a little annoying, so I have to make sure I hold on to Temple of Sinnoh. They do have Air Balloon again. Yeah, and they're building this thing up. That's annoying. Yeah, this Inteleon is pretty frustrating. Gotta deal with it, baby. I need a boss. Boss would be a pretty good top deck here. We're probably just gonna go Dark Asset and try to find boss so I can boss the Inteleon up. I don't want that thing to be a problem. We can discard our top deck here, as long as it's not something super sus. You can probably get rid of Avery, though. I mean, playing Avery is nice, but obviously it's a Suicune is going to be what they're going to discard. Unless they leave it in the active spot. They're probably not. There's no way they're going to leave it in the actives. I'm going to knock it out. They got to give me something this turn. They give me the Inteleon. Okay, I can Max Cutter it. But if I Max Cutter it, we get Max Lance. So that's a bad idea. I think we just have to Stealth Poison it. That's fine. Another Drizzle. What are they going to get off this Shady Dealing? What's the play? Evo Incense? Okay, that's fine. And, alright, what else? They just pass. Alright, what do we draw? There's Crobat. I guess that answers that. Play Temple of Sinnoh. Play this. Football Way Avery, because we're not going to bother playing it. Dark Asset. Can I find Weezing? And Marnie. We get Marnie. No Weezing, though. Okay. I mean, I can go Max Cutter, and they just go Max Lance. I kind of have to go Marnie. Marnie and pray we get Weezing here. I mean, I haven't seen one yet, so there's a pretty decent chance I find it. There we go. There he is. Not a bad hand for next turn, too, I would like to say. The problem with evolving that Weezing is my other... I think it's fine. One of this. They may not get an energy here, either. I mean, hopefully they don't. They probably will. They don't have... I mean, they do play a lot of energy. Well, not a whole lot. They usually play like 4 or 5. We'll see if they have it. See if they got it like that. They probably have like 7 or 8, right? I would say probably 8, maybe 9 on a rainy day. They're at a bucket, though, and they can't play Shade Dealing, so we'll see if they find an energy off of my Marnie. They probably do. I wouldn't be surprised if they did find energy here. It's fine if they do. Fine if they do. We'll see, though. I need to move Weezing, though. Temple of Sinnoh might mess me up. It actually does mean I can't play Hiding Dark if we ever need to. Oh, it's going to the Ice Rider. They don't got anything, it looks like. That's good. Unless they do have a Melanie in their hand, which they could have a Melanie. If I can draw a switch here, I can go after knockout the Inteleon. Ooh, they did have an energy. Oh, they did have the knockout. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I can go knockout Inteleon here with Crobat. That's fine. No, they got another one. But they play it without... Oh, my God. They played it under Crobat's ability. That's what I like to see. Or under Weezing's ability. Crobat's ability. My head's all over the place right now. Okay, that's fine. This is actually pretty good. I can go knock out this, and I can go into Miltank here. They do have quick shooting, which is kind of a problem, too, I guess. It's kind of annoying, but better than nothing. Give me that. We'll Stealth Poison. Knock that out. Actually, the poison damage, I'm pretty sure, deactivates Raihan. So we'll go into the Miltank. And I don't think they get Raihan here if they do play it, so I don't think we're going to see Miltank get KO'd. And they should be able to boss, too. Finally, we get a prize. And it's a Weezing. That's a perfect prize. But I kind of have to go into Miltank. We have to deal with these Inteleons, though. These Inteleons are a big pain, so we still have to kind of deal with those, but we're getting somewhere, at least. There's the Counter Stadium. That's fine. I am able to play Hiding Dark Energy now, for what it's worth. Again, they should be able to boss here. They have no Shade Dealings at the moment, which is good. I need a boss myself, though. I would love to draw a boss here. However, if they leave Crobat, if they leave Suicune in the active, I am able to one-shot it with Crobat, which is pretty good. Yeah, as long as they don't have a boss left, I should be fine. They won't be able to Max Lance my Crobat. I should never have to worry about that. I doubt they play 3 boss. They do stay in the active. I am able to KO them here. Wow, and I do the boss. Okay, so I have the option to boss knock. I can boss the Inteleon and get the first hit on it, which is very tempting. They're also down 1. They're down quite a bit of energy here. I could even go into Weezing if I really wanted to. Let's remember, I'm going to quick ball away Marnie. Definitely going to boss this turn. Grab Manaphy. Do I want to bench Manaphy? I think it really matters. I think benching Manaphy really does anything. I can knock out the Suicune here and go into Miltank. They knock out Miltank. No, it's not a good idea. I think I do just... I think we have to deal with this Inteleon. We're just going to boss the Inteleon. And we'll go into the Weezing. Sure. Go into Weezing. It's fine. I don't know. I probably should have benched Manaphy. No, I should have benched Manaphy because they still have the other Inteleon in play. That is my last boss, or my second last boss. Sorry, we have one left. I gotta make the most of it. If they don't have an energy here, that is insane. They could retreat, obviously, but that's fine. Unless I find a switch or hiding dark here. Let's see if they have it. No, they do have a switch. They go into Suicune, right? Yeah, okay. Do they have an energy? They don't. No, but they do knock me out. That's fine. We got damage on the Inteleon. Well, that matters. What do we draw? Dark energy again. Put that there. We'll bench Manaphy, and then we'll research. And then, really, at this point, it's just a matter of... Can we win in time? I need to KO that Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX, which is a little tricky. They do have their abilities back, though. To be fair, they don't still have Shady Dealings, so... Fine. Give them Miltank here. Take our prizes. We get another Koffing, and we also get another Crobat VMAX. Okay. Let's see what they got. They actually promote Ice Rider, not Inteleon. Do they real? There's no way they play 3 boss. They could have a Pal Pad, which would be terrible. If they have Pal Pad, we probably lose. I just need to take out this Ice Rider. That's all I gotta do. They Melanie. Okay, they put it on the active. Fine. Do they have anything here? Another Sobble. That's annoying. How many Marnies do I have left? I have 1 left. I still have an Avery and 2 research. And a boss. No, actually, I only have 1 research left. I have 1 research, 1 Marnie, 1 Avery, 1 boss left. 14 cards left in the deck. Yeah, I'm kind of just hoping they don't have access to a boss here. There's no way they play 3. No way. Ice Rider doesn't even play 1 boss half the time. Do I really want to bench Koffing again, though? Should I bench Koffing? Are we ever going to use Weezing again? Yeah, I guess I don't hate it. I don't think it really matters. We definitely... in here a little bit. We can get rid of these 2. Definitely don't need another Crobat VMAX. We have Choice Belt. Hiding Dark is in there. We have Boss Avery. Some other money's prized. Okay, good to know. It's fine. We'll Stealth Poison for 100 damage. Hit them pretty hard. We'll go into Miltank. And if they stay in the active, I do win the game. If I... You know what? No, if I can just find Boss next turn, I win the game because I can knock out Ice Rider. But I can't find Boss because I can't do Dark Asset, so... We'll see. If I can find this boss, though, I am able to win the game by killing their Ice Rider here with Max Cutter. There's Inteleon. Do they have the energy? They have played a lot of energy so far. They have played a lot of energy. Yeah, they have played a lot of energy. There's a chance they don't have it. They have a huge hand, though. They could Marnie me. Marnie would actually be good. If I can get Marnied into a boss energy, I'm fine. Oh, they have a Melanie. Okay, that's fine. They draw 3 cards. Surprising our Marnie kind of sucks. I need to Marnie them. But if they don't have a boss left, I'm not really scared, to be honest. There's the energy. Okay. Still have the knockout, though. It's not a big deal. We can KO this Inteleon. Go into the other Miltank, which they may not be able to deal with. I have Rod still in the deck. I can also go into Weezing, too. But then they knock me out with Max Lance. But we could force them to go Max Lance. If I had a Marnie into Weezing, it'd be so perfect. Because I think if I had Marnie Weezing, I probably could win the game. Okay. Let's see what we draw. Did not get the boss. Going to Weezing. Balloon. Knockout, and then... And I should attach the 3rd energy in case they do Marnie me. But I might need it for Severe Poison. Or Route. No, it's fine. We'll put that there. We'll Stealth Poison. Into the Miltank. I could go into Weezing. If I go into Weezing, this does force the Ice Rider to attack, and then I just win the game with Max Cutter. They could play Tool Scrapper, though, which could be a problem. But then, I mean... Yeah, they got a Scrap. I still have my other Choice Belt, though. So we go into Weezing here. Make a Max Lance me. And then... we win with Max Cutter, potentially. I'm going to Miltank, and they can't touch me. They're dying by poison, so I can go to Miltank, and... Yeah, let's go to Miltank. It's fine. And they're going to run out of options to give me things. I don't know. It's fine. What's our prize? Can it be the good... Marnie? 3rd switch. Don't need it. Wish I played Roxanne in here, too. There's only so many cards you can really put in here. Roxanne be a pretty good one-up to play, though. Alright, do they have a way to attack this turn with Inteleon? I'm pretty sure Raihan does not work under Weezing. There's Drizzle. They could get Net, I guess. I don't think a Bucket. They have a 3rd Bucket in the deck. They do play 3 Buckets. I did not expect that. How many energy do they have left, though? Still have 2. Fine. We can still 2-shot the Inteleon. Actually, I could just go into Weezing next turn. Because that's... Actually, Weezing is insane here. Maybe I should have went to Weezing. No. I go into Weezing, they knock me out with Ice Rider, I win the game with Max Cutter. Works all the same. Still need to get that top deck, though. Oh, they attach to the bench one. Oh, they're going to try to scoop up net here. I see. That's fine. I'll go into Weezing still, I think. This is close. This is a very close game. These Inteleons are such a pain in the butt. I need Dark's a good top deck. I could... Oh, do I want to Severe Poison? No, that's just a bad idea. Just Stealth Poison. Induct Weezing. And if they go Ice Rider, I win. And they can't one-shot Weezing here. Unless they really... Do they really... No, there's no way they have another Aqua Bullet Inteleon. They could have a Rod, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. They have 3 cards left in their deck. We'll see if they have anything. They definitely have a Marnie. I want them to Marnie me here. Marnie would be great. If I get Marnie, I can find Boss's Order and I can win. They might just retreat, though, but then I can just go into the Crobat again and keep my Stealth Poison up. They go into the Ice Rider. That's GG's. If my opponent does not play a Tool Scrapper here, we do win the game with Max Cutter. They have 2. Oh, my God. They play 2 Quick Shooting? Holy moly. They have a lot of Inteleons. That's fine, though. Do they have anything else? Because if not, I think we got him here. Unless they have a Tool Scrapper. They could have a Tool Scrapper. There's a... I mean, they probably do. I mean, you kind of need to play Scrapper with Ice Rider. Nope. That's fine. We win. All right, there we go. They have 210 HP left. Max Cutter does 210 damage with a Choice Belt. And that is GG's. We have officially won the game. We didn't get boss still. So actually, that was a close game. I mean, we actually didn't have anything else to go into here. So good thing we won here. And there's Marnie and there's Crobat. Marnie being the last prize, one of our last prizes, was a big deal because I kind of needed to dig a little bit for boss. We were running out of time, especially because they had 4 Inteleons in their deck, which is really bad when we're trying to loot Miltank. We got him in the end anyways and showed off the power of Crobat with Miltank and, of course, with Weezing on top of it. Even against Inteleon decks, we showed off the power of this deck, and I'm glad we were able to do that. All right, going first here with Crobat, we will take it. We open up with just a Crobat. We have a lot of energy, though, and a Ultra Ball can get us another Crobat. We might be against Lunatone Soul Rock, though, if my opponent's letting me go first. Is it going to be the Luna Rocks deck? No, it is a Shadow Rider deck. Obviously, this is one of our quote-unquote better matchups, so we will gladly take that. We'll have to grab another bat here. We got Weezing, we got Miltank, we got the whole enchilada. All right, let's see what Crobat can get us here. Ooh, okay. Didn't see a Koffing or a Miltank or a way to find Koffing or Miltank, but that's fine. We got Avery for next turn. I mean, maybe I can play that instead. I would have liked to have gotten a Koffing down there, obviously, but we didn't. Would have liked to have maybe seen a cow, too. But again, it's not a big deal. They do Marnie me, though. That does take away my Crobat VMAX here, which is fine. As long as we can draw well, it's all good. Let's see what they Marnie me into. Okay. I might have to bench another Crobat here, but that's fine. I do play Collapsed Stadium for a reason. If you ever have to overbench your Crobats, you can always get rid of them with Collapsed Stadium. So my opponent does play Cresselia. They can't use it this turn because they've already attached. They can Shadow Mist me for a whopping 10 damage. They do play Training Court. Okay, that's fine. I only play the Temple to draw cards. This is obviously useless in this matchup. But Training Court's pretty good. I can take advantage of that and get energy back. Alrighty then, let's see what we draw. Cool. Yeah, we're going to have to use another Crobat here, unfortunately. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go attach. We're going to Ultra Ball away the 2 Dark Energies. I don't think Training Court's going anywhere. We'll grab another Crobat. Do I really want to waste this Air Balloon? I can at least go into Miltank here. Yeah, let's just Crobat. We'll hold the Air Balloon. I might just go into Miltank. But I do need... Okay, that didn't work out at all. Maybe I overthought that. Damn. That was a horrible Crobat. We're going to have to give them a Crobat. This feels so bad. These draws are killing me right now. Oh, my goodness. Gotta hope they Marnie me, to be honest. That was just not what I wanted. Fortunately, we are also... Well, we are going to get the KO, actually. My math was off. For some reason, I thought we weren't KOing them. We do have a knockout, at least, so there is that. And that's good. We get an early 2-prize lead here. They only have one other Shadow in play. There we go. We got a Miltank. All right, we have a partner. We got another Quick Ball. Could get a... I could get a 4th Crobat. I did not expect to bench all 4 of my Crobats in this matchup, but the draws I had were pretty sus, so I guess I didn't have much of a choice. But they don't got much either. They have the Discovery here. I mean, I guess they can set up all the Shadows for next turn. It's fine with me. We have a Miltank we can go into, so they won't be able to really do much here. You only get one other Shadow Rider and a Luminion. Do they not have enough? They must have prized their last Shadow Rider, Calyrex V. Alrighty then. Collapsed Stadium. Not really going to bother playing that at the moment. I'm actually just going to take full advantage of my opponent's little combo here with Training Court. And I guess we're going to just go into Miltank. I'll hold on to the Air Balloon. Yeah, I'll hold on to the hand. I could have quick ball for like another Miltank. I could have also gotten my other Crobat, but I'm going to hold the hand here. I do like every card in my hand, so we're going to hold on to it. There we go. We finally got a draw supporter. We got a Marnie. And I mean, I don't know if they can stop the Miltank. They can't touch it at the moment. They have to have like a boss here, but there's the concede. I saw that coming. I also was like one max cutter away from winning. I had game next turn because I could just go max cutter. So that's GG's. Obviously, Shadow Rider is a pretty good matchup for this deck. Really, any deck weak to dark is good, but we will take it. Even though we had to play down 3 Crobat Vs and didn't find a single draw supporter until the end there. All right, going in this next match, we might be against Lunatone Solrock, which is a fine matchup for this deck because we can go into Weezing, obviously, which is huge. All right, let's see what we get here off this mulligan. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it is the good old Lunatone Solrock deck. They're playing Catcher and Escape Rope, though, so they do have a little sneaky build here. That's fine. Our hand is actually pretty good. As long as we can... yeah, we just Ultra Ball for Crobat and then Capture G for Koffing. Yeah, I like it. All right, what are we playing against? Is it Lunatone Solrock? It is. Well, I actually could go straight into the Weezing, actually, if I really wanted to. I might do that, actually. I might go straight into the Weezing. We'll see, though. Because the thing in this matchup is you want to make sure they don't have their abilities, but... Lunatone is weak to Dark, so... There's one shot of a Crobat going to Weezing, then the next Lunatone can't attack me. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just go... We definitely have to go Crobat here. We'll probably lose a prize or two before we really get the lockup, but once we kind of lock them, we're winning this game, I think. Lunatone Solrock is a very decent matchup for this deck, I think. Methinks it's good. I could also win by just... In a better scenario, I could just win by giving them a bunch of one-prizers. Looks like they don't have anything, though. Ooh. Does give me motivation to want to go into the Weezing, but yeah, it's not a play that I really think is a good idea. Sacrifice this and this. Keep the dark energy around just in case. Grab the bat. I did prize one of my Galarian Weezings, it looks like. All right, well, Crobat for 3. Make sure I get something good here. Okay, we'll have to play another Crobat next turn. That's fine, though. We can capture energy for Koffing. The next turn, I can go into Weezing. I'm going to have to play down another Crobat. In fact, I actually might have to... I have to get rid of the Air Balloon. I need to make sure I keep the switches around so I can move. Now, hopefully our Koffing doesn't get KO'd. They actually could knock out Koffing here, which is something I'm a little worried about. If they do knock it out, that's a little problematic. This is why I was like, maybe we should quick ball for another Koffing, but I'm in top deck mode, so it was not a good idea. There it is. Thank heavens they flip tails, though. And that's what I was worried about. That was going to flip heads, and my Koffing was going to die. They could still have like a rope, but it looks like they are going to pull the Lunatone. Do they have a boss within their hand? Bruh, you gotta be kidding me. What? Okay, that's annoying. I can still go... Of course, how's your hand? We can still go into the Miltank and just sacrifice it, I guess. Damn, that's annoying. Friggin' lucky. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Alright, we'll quick ball here for Koffing. Get rid of the other... Well, we can get rid of the Weezing, I guess. At this point, it can go. We have our other one in the deck. Crobat. I want to try to keep the switches around if I can. Switch is kind of an important card to move Weezing. All right. Got the VMAX and the rest of my switches. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Dark Asset, for giving me a draw supporter. I appreciate it. We're going to go to Miltank here for the time being. They could knock out my Koffing again, which is pretty bad. I mean, if I could find a draw supporter, this wouldn't be so bad, but this game does not want to give me one. So we'll just knock out this thing. Go into the Miltank, I guess. Yep, has to be the Miltank. That's such a shame they killed my Koffing there. If they knock it out again, I'm going to be kind of annoyed. I don't think they will, though. It's unlikely. Oh, we got the other Weezing. That's a good prize. All right. Still need to play a draw card. I've yet to see a draw supporter yet after 2 Dark Assets, so I'm hoping we can find one soon. Like, Avery could be pretty good. Avery into Weezing is pretty spicy. A lot of things can go our way here if we can just draw a little bit better. Currently, we are not drawing very well. They haven't played a supporter yet either, I guess, but, I mean, they could also cycle draw. I don't know. We'll see what they do. We'll see if my Miltank gets KO'd here. And hopefully they don't knock out my Koffing. If my Koffing gets KO'd, I don't know what to tell you. That's going to be kind of cringe. If they actually KO my Koffing again, we might actually just lose if they do that. Okay, they do have the Scuba Net. If they have another boss in their hand, I am going to be very ticked off. There's no way they have another boss. If they actually do, I'm done. This game is rigged if they have another one. All right, they got a Rescue Carrier. Sure. It's fine. Actually good they play that. It makes my Avery's better. Do they have a supporter? They do have a Bruno. Okay, that does give them 7 cards. They do have Pokemon Catcher still, which is still kind of a pain. They could Catcher me here and flip heads. We could still lose our Koffing to some good old reliable RNG. There it is. Thank heavens they flipped tails, though. They have a second one, though. They have a Choice Belt. They don't have a second one here. I think we're going to start being in cruise control. I need to get Toxicroak in place and one-shot Soul Rock, too. Okay, that's fine. Miltank, your sacrifice will not be in vain. Hopefully I can get a supporter, by the way, too. I'm praying we get, like, a draw supporter here. Another Crobat. I can't really play that, though. We're just going to have to go into the Weezing and just buy some time. We are taking prizes, though. It's not too bad. As long as we're taking prizes, too, you know. Just going to the Weezing here. I don't think they can KO this turn unless they have, like, a Rope Catcher Boss combo, which they could have. We finally got a Research. Can't play that just yet, though. I need to make sure I'm playing all these switches. I need to get their Koffing down, though, too. At least we can finally play the game. But I do need to get more stuff going. I need to get Koffings in play. But as long as we can buy, like, if we can take, like, 2 or 3 prizes with this one Weezing, we can probably win the game. As long as I can just get a nice little prize lead on my opponent because Weezing just bought us a ton of turns, that would be good. My opponent could Marnie me, though, too. They could get, like, a lucky Marnie here. Probably going to go Cycle Draw, I bet. Oh, they have a Research. They're digging. They don't bench another Lunatone. Fascinating stuff right there. I'm surprised they did not bench that other Lunatone. Very interesting they did not do that. Okay, then. That's fine with me. Catcher. They do flip heads. Uh-oh. That means I get their abilities back. They can't knock out my Weezing, though. They might actually... I think they're going to kill my Crobat this turn. I'm pretty sure they can do it. Yeah, they can definitely knock out my Crobat V here, which is pretty scary. Yeah, they could definitely kill my Crobat here. Not a big deal, though. I don't think they're ever one-shotting this. I don't really mind if they kill Crobat. It doesn't really matter. Can they get there? They only have one... No, I think they can... No, I think that's 180. I think they can do 180 here. That's 120, 150, 180. Yeah, they do have a knockout on my Crobat. Good old Lunatone. All right, well, there you go. They got the knockout. But that's fine because, I mean, they still got to deal with Weezing. So good luck with that. Would love to get a Stadium here. I would love to draw an Avery, by the way. Avery would be a really good top deck here. I doubt I'll draw that, though. Oh, they had a ton of energy. Yikes. Didn't even realize... Okay, I got the knockout. And we can knock them out, go into Weezing, and then hope Weezing buys us more turns. That's the plan. I need to get rid of that Pokestop, actually, though. I don't want to research, but I might have to. I need to stop that Pokestop. I need a Marnie would be good here, actually. I wouldn't mind Marnieing them, actually. A Marnie would be a good top deck, actually. Marnie or Avery or another Koffing would all be good draws here, I think. No, not the Pal Pad, bro. Now they can get back that boss, which is annoying. Definitely not what I want to see. That boss definitely is a bit of a problem for us. As you saw, they got lucky and had it in the early game. Okay, here we go. Promote the Crobat and pray. What do we draw? Dark Energy? Okay. So we can get rid of Switch and grab another Koffing. And then... hold the hand for a turn, and then go to the Weezing and just hope they don't got it like that. That's the plan. That's the plan. They do play Escape Rope, so this is why they probably have a rope this turn, I bet. They're going to find it, because they always find it, but we'll see. Alright, we'll see, we'll see. If they don't get the rope here, we're chilling. Then I can go switch into Crobat, knockout Lunatone. Really want to find Avery, though. Would love to find an Avery here. Alright, let's see. Do they have a boss this turn? Do they have an Escape Rope? What do they got? Do they have a Pokemon Catcher? Here we go. What do they have? They have a Rescue Carrier. That's fine. This makes me really want to play Avery, as you can see. Makes me really want to play Avery. They got Trekking Shoes, too. Again, as long as we do not see them attack me, as long as they don't get an attack off this turn, I should be okay. Should be fine if they don't get an attack here. I didn't think this matchup was going to be this hard. My opponent, like, completely teched out their Lunatone deck to counter Weezing. They got catchers. They got rope. They found the boss at the right moment. My opponent is getting very lucky. They do lose that other boss's order. Okay, that's good. That boss is in the discard now. That is what I like to see. That's very, very good. But they have a gajillion items, apparently, they can play. Not looking good. I have a bad feeling about this. I feel like they are going to find a Scuba Net here. Again, I have to give them Koffing, right? I have to give them Koffing if they find it. If they do get a rope or something, I have to feed them Koffing. I could go into Crobat, but I don't know if Crobat will survive. They've only played one net. Yeah, Crobat's dead. I basically got to go Koffing. Because there's a decent chance Crobat gets KO'd here. They didn't get the knockout. That's all we needed, was them to knock at the KO. Perfect. Give me an Avery top deck. Miltank. Not much I can do with that. All right, well, there we go. Switch. Research. And see what we get. Got Collapsed Stadium, which is absolutely huge. Also got Croagunk. I don't know if I can play that, though. I kind of have to keep double Weezing in play. Toxicroak is good, though, for Weezing Severe Poison, though. Because Severe Poison only does... But they have Scoop Up Net, so I don't think it really matters, to be honest. Still didn't get Avery. Kind of sucks. Collapsed Stadium's pretty good, though. The problem here is I don't have any switches left, so this is going to be a bit of an issue. I'm going to Weezing, the other Weezing, I think. It doesn't really matter. I feel like I can put a High Dark on this one. All right, here we go. Let's see what my opponent has. Do they have a way around my Weezing lock here? Let's find out. We do have double Weezing in plays. They can't rope me. They could have another boss, so they're down 10 energy, though. They got Quad Soul Rock established. This is looking a little sketchy. No, dude. They have the boss. You gotta be kidding me. All right, this is bad. They may or may not get the knockout here. They might. I mean, they still have freaking 3 nets left. Yikes. I don't know if they can do 300 damage, though. If they actually KO me, I'm done with this game. I think I'm actually going to quit. The good news is that they don't knock me out. I should win the game here. I should be able to win it. They don't knock me out. I'll have to see on that. They still kind of scared. They don't have 3 nets. Damn, Lunatone Soul Rock deck. You're so lucky. What do they got? They attached the Soul Rock. Okay. Safe to say they don't have it. They would have attached the active. They were close. There's a net. They did have Scoop Net. Okay. Oh, they pension on the Lunatone. Oh, they're going to spread the energy out, I guess. No, they're not. They're just going to Moonkinesis. Okay. If they do have a third boss, we do probably just lose. Ooh, but I do get a Marnie. That's probably a good time to play it. Catch that there. We can hard retreat Weezing. It's actually probably a good time to play the Marnie. TBH. Avery would have been good here, too. Good time to play Marnie. Well, Marnie, them, because they had a boss in their hand, they no longer do have it. There's Avery. Finally playing Avery next turn. And I just hope that my Marnie did not give them the boss's order if they do have one left in the deck. Not much I can do about that. It's just they have it, they have it. They have it, they have it. They do need energy, though, too, so we'll see. There's Manaphy. I mean, I guess, yeah, we can... I guess we actually can't win yet because we can't one-shot Soul Rock. Okay, let's see. What do they got? They got a Quick Ball. They're going to shuffle the deck. They definitely have a third boss left. They're playing like they have a third boss. Which is the annoying thing. There's a Rope. That's fine. Give them the other Weezing. Not a big deal. That's why having 2 Weezings in play is important. Irida. Okay. Do they have an item left? They probably do. They got a net. Yeah, that's fine. Now they're in top deck mode. See, now I can just go Avery Severe Poison. I think we got him. There's the well played. Is that GG's? Did we beat the menace of the deck? Yes, we did. We beat the menace of the ladder. Lunatone Soul Rock with Crobat. That was a stressful game. That Lunatone Soul Rock deck can still come close to beating you because it's an absurdly ridiculous deck. But we still got him in the end, and Weezing is what won us the game. Thank heavens. I didn't even play Avery that game, which I was surprised, because Avery probably would have been, you know, also pretty good. That'll be it for the video on my Crobat VMAX deck today. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. I do like this deck a lot. It's a fun little anti-meta deck, and I think Crobat VMAX got a lot better with some of these new sets, and I'm really liking it right now, and I'm liking the list quite a bit. I'm not sure if I'm sold on the Temple of Sinnoh. I might cut it out, and honestly, a second Collapsed Stadium may be the way to go, but I also wouldn't mind playing another Hiding Dark Energy in the deck. But I still like the capture. I think the list is fine, though. You debatably can cut the Heavy Ball out of the deck. Maybe a 4th Ultra Ball is needed. Only so many cards you can play in here. I'm not too sold on the Toxicroak yet, but you know what? The Toxicroak can still hold its weight, too. So there definitely could be changes you could make to the list. But I do like the deck a lot. It's pretty solid. It's a good little anti-meta deck. Of course, Miltank and Crobat and Weezing. It's a pretty good trio of cards, if I do say so myself. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like in the video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 31,000 subscribers. Of course, make sure to go check out Card Cavern down below. Use code LDF. Check out my Twitch, my Twitter, and my Discord server down below, and all that good stuff. And I'll catch y'all on another PTCGO video. Bye-bye.